is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Felder here in Kirkland. Let's get this thing underway. Away to get us going. And he'll need the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. On the run, it's Smith. Gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season. Yeah,
mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Over the middle, it's York. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
They'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Tailback takes the handoff again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down.
Here we go.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Sooners looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass caught, can he get in? Stop made at the 5. Offense have 1st and goal now.
I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down.
defenses in the country, the quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And the holding chases and releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Defense is coming after him. Looks like he's going to run it. Tiny space at the 20. It's a nice game to move the football into the 27.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. The tackle looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Try and muscle for the first down. Move the ball across midfield and set up a first set of downs.
Well, that's mono and mono right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Pitch to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Oklahoma has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Running the course. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's York. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. Caught in the flat by the running back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. He's in for the score. Touchdown. Oklahoma.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this run? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Catch made on the right side. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a 1st down here. Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And this one is caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. They're showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They look to throw it here on second down. Bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the ground, it's Smith. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31.
Just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's York. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Sooners will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, the defense showing showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's looking to scramble. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Sooners are in the red zone now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. And, man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
The Sooners will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They'll try to add the lead now in PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. Kickoff a little too high to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense gets back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds his man. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. He's up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we go. Third and short, the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Some hard running there through a tackle. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Penn State. They were not going to catch him that time. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
They make the extra point to trail 21-10. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. It puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and another incompletion.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job at taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The game moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
receiver, and the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. And they'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is brought down. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long to the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he takes it around the 20. The coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run here. Let's it go. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Looking for a man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Offense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. catch is made down the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the 1st down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, they're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the same runner's got it again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Running with purpose. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Fights through a tackle. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry up.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback still with the football. He's past the marker and still gone. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that run play.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Well, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. To bootleg here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Touchdown right behind. This offense really clicking.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And set as they try for the two-point conversion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He makes it in the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just pound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He hands it off from the gun. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Nittany Lions with first and 10 here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. It's a draw to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. No huddle now for the offense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Defense showing blitz here. From the shotgun, drops back. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They look to throw it here on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it goes incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Grinding away on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sooners. They are pouring it on now.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. And he's hit just before the throw. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Play fake, looking to throw. The pressure is coming. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And they trap him for a sack. Of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.